beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine, Twin Flame. Welcome to another Twin Flame reading. Divine Feminine reading, Divine Masculine reading, your divine connection. The Three of Swords in reverse is already wanting to come out. Your twin flame is already apologizing to you. Saturn and Libra energy. I'm sure there's many reasons why, but let's get into your reading and see what's going on. Before we do, I just want to mention that this is, of course, Twin Flame, a timeless reading. You are here when you are, when you are meant to be here. So they're already apologizing to you for not answering your message, for in general ignoring you, I want to say. And here in the partnership placement, the Six of Pentacles is coming down in reverse. That's the Moon in Taurus. And that is a breadcrumbing energy, so they're also sorry for that. It's a very selfish energy. It's a one-sided energy. Your reading is really wanting to come in, and this apology is very strong. So I'm going to go through this really fast. I just want to remind you that this is a timeless reading, a timeless twin flame reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you. And today we can already see one of them, and I'm sure there are going to be a lot more. So welcome again. I'm really glad that you have found your way here. If you're interested in knowing any of the decks that come in, they're linked below in the description. You'll also find all the playlists down there, all zodiac signs, all signs tarot readings. Those are all signs love tarot readings. And I believe that playlist is love tarot readings, messages from your person down below. Of course, you're here at your twin flame reading as you are most likely on a twin flame journey. Maybe you're not really sure. Whatever the case is, I'm glad you're here. Your playlist for today's reading is also linked below if you want to go see other twin flame readings, divine feminine tarot readings, divine masculine tarot readings, and a whole lot more. If you are inspired to do so, please remember this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates for you, to you, with you, and let the rest go. I would be really grateful if you could like today's video and subscribe to the channel, to the Tarot Closet, if you have not. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. I love you very much, and I appreciate it. Let's see what else is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Wow. This is just a loud and clear reading already. Twin flame. It's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is the Sun in Virgo. And yeah, they're doing their shadow work. They're doing their shadow work. They're working. They're trying to work things out. This is a really direct apology as well. The Ace of Cups right below the Three of Swords, the Saturn and Libra energy. And of course, we know the Three of Swords. This is the heartbreak, the sadness around this loss and everything that it entails. And it's really particular, a really particular message from your twin flame today of ignoring you, of ignoring also your needs at some point in the connection and now. And for some of you, that's quite literally connecting to a message. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's definitely very strong for those of you that it's for. And of course, the Star card is a major arcana. This is Aquarius energy, and it's also Uranus energy. And it's interesting because it's catty corner here with the Eight of Pentacles. And yeah, they're really working on changing things. It's not just about what's going on in their life. This is a really deep spiritual dive that your twin flame has taken. This is their shadow work. I don't know if they realize this. They obviously know there's something going on, but what I want to say is twin flame energy and shadow work. But it's connecting to the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And there's a lot of disappointment. They're disappointed that they've let you down. They know they've let you down. They know they're also sad. There's a really strong depression coming through, feeling really depressed, disappointed in themselves. They know you are disappointed. So this is a really direct apology, which we already know is coming in. And you know, they know, everybody knows. It sounds so weird. Everybody knows what everybody knows. You know what they know what you know. That sounds so weird. But that's how it's coming out. It's a little bit scrambled here. They're just really sorry. They're really sorry. And of course, it's connecting directly with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's the moon in Taurus, and that's putting the moon in reverse. And by the way, that moon energy here involved in this Taurus energy. And that's Pisces energy. That's, of course, Gemini and Cancer as well. And it's in reverse here. So this is the clarity that they're having now. Despite the fact that they're not responding, they're not connecting. How long has this been going on? And this is also the truth that they're getting. Do I feel they're bringing something here, a message? I mean, there's nothing here indicating that. It's coming through right here, right now. This is an apology for you. Should it come through? We'll see. I can see that this is yours. Everything. Look at the bottom of the deck too. It's gonna go here, but I just have to talk about this. Quite literally, it's around the pentacle. It's the King of Pentacles in reverse. So everything that you had talked about, had agreed upon, maybe you were already there, they were not able to offer. It's quite literally here. This is Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. And yeah, there's a lot going on in their head. We can see that, but that's also a lack of communication. It's a lack of communication around the pentacle. You know, the King of Pentacles here is holding this scepter, which connects us, interestingly, to the Empress. You know, looking right down at the pentacle. And that's that energy of, you know, growing things, I want to say. Beginnings. Can grow anything. I mean, that's his scepter. That's the power of life. Growing and starting things. Fertility. And it's connecting us directly with the Empress here. Look at all the grapes, the development of this pentacle. And on this journey with you. With you. The reunion energy up here on the crown, connecting, of course, to the crown chakra. And look, there's kind of like not a lining, you know, but it's sort of like around the crown. It looks a whole lot like floral laurel or a laurel wreath. And those are leaves that do not change color. It's a victory energy. It's also a reunion energy. And it's in reverse. It's in reverse. So it's the lack of thinking about that and being able to realize. There's a lot of details in where that pentacle's going, the development, the beginnings, and it's connecting right here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And again, here is that energy. It's reciprocal, giving energy. It's a balanced energy too. This is not a Libra energy, but it always brings it in when I see the scales, you know. And that's truth, and that's, of course, justice. And spiritual justice, fate, karmic law, balance, connection. But we know that's not the case here. And this energy, yes, also divine feminine, divine masculine energies, polar opposites forming a union and balancing them out, coming from a place that's balanced and being able to have a reciprocal energy that's give and take. It's just not the case here. It's right in the partnership placement. This is very, very much pertaining to your twin flame connection. We already know that. And they're sorry. Look at this. My gosh, so this is how it's coming through. Oh my gosh. My gosh. The devil is also here. So here's the thing about judgment. It's just really, really clear for me. It's the King of Wands, first of all. You know, we see Where did that go? Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse here, the King of Wands. This is a really courageous energy, you know, bold, holding on to that energy of love, the idea of love around the heart matters, a really fast energy. You know, looking ready to go. Look, like I'm focused. Focus here, leading, powerful energy. It's connecting with the King of Pentacles in reverse energy because we know that it's been the total opposite of, look at this, of what they've been giving. The Page of Cups is also in reverse. This is more of the energy of the breakup energy, the separation energy. For some, you know, twin flame. It's funny to say breakup, twin flame, breakup. I mean, it's not really coming together, but it is, of course, and that's separation. And also for some of you, yeah, realizing later that somebody you broke up with perhaps is your twin flame. But it's the separation energy more than anything. And it's the Page of Cups here. And that's around the love. And there's a lot of emotional energy. It's also the Page energy, which can be like a student energy, an apprentice energy, you know. And it's in reverse here. So there's a little bit of immature energy here as well. And how they handled it was not very mature, is what I want to say. And they're sorry. It's connecting directly with the Three of Swords. So I want to say whether it was right at the end or right at as they were pulling away, or whether it was a ghosting or just no longer getting responses. They are sorry. It's clear. And it's connecting directly with this Page of Cups energy because that is kind of the energy of, well, yeah, the separation, the break. Maybe they saw it as a breakup, whatever the case is. It's all connecting here and not putting that pentacle, you know, not following through with that pentacle is what I want to say. And I mean, it's also connecting here with the Three of Cups in reverse. A lot of these energies for me right now, as I deliver your reading, are spinning energies. And somebody recently asked me, what do you mean by that? It's, for me, when I'm feeling that energy, it's because it's not just that we're seeing it here, it's here too. And it's both the past energy, current energy, and upcoming energy. Or it can be one of those energies or all of the above, past, present, current. It's not the case, and I'll come through and clarify with you as we're moving along. But we can see it directly here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and also the Two of Cups in reverse. So that's more energy of the separation. For some of you, there might even have been an argument around this separation. That's not going to be for everybody, and that they simply did not respond to as well. The Three of Cups, this is Mercury and Cancer energy, more the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, and it's Cancer energy. It's, you know, the love, the friendship, a lot of emotional energy. It's a soul connection here that has been, you can't break, you cannot sever a twin flame. It's not severable. You know, free will, everyone has free will. We can make our choice, our decision in this lifetime to say, yeah, I'm separating for this lifetime, you know, everybody. But the actual connection itself, no, the soul connection is still intact. You share a soul. So this is just not going to happen. But this is a divine number, as we know. It's divine timing, it's communication, it's growth, it's moving forward. And that stopped. It's very, very clear. The way they handled this, for some of you, it's a direct connection to some argumentative energy, some things that were said. It's not going to be for everybody. And it can't even be that it was around other people. That won't be for everybody, okay? But this is, you know, it's also right here in between the Star in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's also around the lack of communication. You see it literally, those cups being completely emptied out. It's not that the emotional energy isn't here, it's here. Twin flame. Six of Cups, Sun and Scorpio energy. And this is, for a lot of times, it's not always the case that this is, you know, a dreamy energy. Because sometimes it's a reunion that somebody is orchestrating and bringing something along with that, whether it's a reunion via a message or in person. Today, there's a lot of dreamy energy here. It's twin flame energy for sure. That's what I also wanted to say. Soulmate energy, past life energy. Some of you have known your person. You're connected through years, through childhood, or through friends and family. Again, it's not for everybody, because there's always going to be that feeling with your twin flame. You just, even before you knew you were on a twin flame journey, or maybe you're still not sure, you just know, like, what is that connection? So they know the connection too, but being able to call it what it is, a twin flame journey, is not always going to happen with what appears today very much to be a runner. Oftentimes that is the divine masculine, but the roles are shift as well. Shifted can and do shift as well for the divine feminine. So without going into all of that today, this is a divine masculine runner, okay? But again, keep in mind, it's the strongest energy for me. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So if you are on the opposite end, or you're feeling that it's a divine feminine in a run, then that's how it is. You know, how is it resonating for you? They're realizing that there is something here in this connection, and they're trying to work both that out, but they're also working, they're in their shadow work. Again, not always a very clear, you know, a clear, I want to say, recognition, you know, like, okay, I'm on a twin flame journey and I'm in shadow work. It's not what I'm feeling here. Look, judgment is right below it. This is Archangel Gabriel, the angel. I'm picking it up again. The angel for messages, the herald of visions. It's Pluto energy. It's regenerative energy. It's in reverse. So there's still a lot of denial here, and there's a lot of fear of change, although there's a lot of bravado. So they're really working things out here. Look at this, because this King of Wands is actually very, very bold, very courageous, very powerful, wants to make things happen. So they are actively working things out in their life. And there is an energy also of knowing some of what they're doing is to get you, maybe get closer to you. What is that? Because there's not an acknowledgement of, I'm on a twin flame journey and I'm doing my shadow work, but you can see that they are. I mean, quite literally, this is where your twin flames energy is the strongest, by the way, here in my readings. They're everywhere. You're both everywhere, but it is the strongest here. You know, and it's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And by the way, that 8, of course, is also an infinity symbol. And that's you, twin flame, and your twin flame, of course. The life force, the forever love, and that's also the balance. And that's the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies, and also the truth that they're receiving now, receiving downloads, regardless of how they see they're getting them, or if they even know that they are. And that's balancing out those divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And that's what's happening here. That's the shadow work. And the judgment energy, look, is right here, because, you know, there's a realization that's coming through, but there's also still a lot of work to be done that's going on with them. And there is a fear of change that's coming through here. And some weak, I don't like saying the word weak, you know, it just sounds, I don't know. And I don't mean that in an insulting way. There's just an energy of, yeah, it's a very, very slow moving energy. You know, because Archangel Gabriel is saying, wake up, make a decision. What do you want? Well, I'll tell you, you can see that they know here, and it's directly connecting to you. This is Venus in Cancer energy. It is the planet of love, of course, and not ready to make any decisions around this. It's extremely clear. I mean, you can see it. And that's part of the reason why they were not and haven't been responding or left that the way they did. Of course, the triggering that goes on in that separation, they are acknowledging that they didn't handle it in a good way. They're also let down by that, and they're sorry. It's so strong how sorry they are, twin flame. It's making me cry. The Three of Swords is in reverse here with the Two of Swords in reverse. This is total confusion. And it's the Moon and Libra energy. So the more information that comes in, and it's the Moon energy, that's emotional energy, and that's the Sword energy. It's around clarity and information and It's transactional energy, communication, what's going on in their mind. As they get these truths, they get more and more confused. There's an overload. There's a total overload going on here because that moon in Libra energy, that's the moon again in reverse. And that's the clarity that they're getting and the truth that they're getting. And it's overwhelming because they're as much as they're working on things at the core of what's going on in their life, you can see that they're not able to move forward here. They're not moving forward with changing big changes that are allowing them to make big moves. Do you know what I mean? But they're acknowledging that, and it's a really hard, I feel this energy coming through. It's a lonely energy. They're flooded with it. Totally overwhelmed energy here. Confused. There's a lot of information coming in. And that Libra energy too, and that's because the polar opposites, the divine feminine, the divine masculine energies are here. And they're the yin-yang energy. They're trying to figure things out. A lot of information. Again, they're really disappointed with themselves. I mean, look at everything here. Is everything here in reverse? Almost. No. Look what is not in reverse here. It's the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. The King of Wands looking at this, knowing what they want, knowing that there is a strong connection, thinking a lot about you. It's a really strong nostalgic energy and remembering when things were a particular way. Also having a lot of regret. There's a dreamy energy here. So this is a dreamy energy today. It's a lot of Neptune energy here for me today. Lots of Neptune energy. And of course, that's connecting us with the moon. We're not actually seeing the moon card per se, but the moon is coming through really, really strong here. And that's around all the emotions. So they're very, I want to say they know how they feel. And right now they're really strongly, it's even for some of you, well, actually, I don't want to say for some of you, that's not what I'm hearing. It's really for everybody. It's your twin flame having these moments where they're longingly looking at it and knowing that's the thing. It's very nostalgic. When will they talk to you? When will they see you? But also it's so longing. It's such a longing energy because they're doing where they need to be. They're doing what they need to do. And I do not feel they're coming forward right this second here in today's reading. Who is this for? Is this your reading? The Devil is here. It's Capricorn and Saturn energy. Now I want to tell you this is really strongly connected to the Lover's card. You know, you're tethered. And that Saturn energy is also connecting us in particular today to the Three of Swords in reverse. And that's the Saturn Libra energy. So all the things that are around this devil energy, you know, of what might have triggered them, okay? And that the devil influence is still here too, both connecting you and also what is going on in their life, what they're trying to work out here. I'm hearing that I need to, and we're going to talk about it some more, but it's the Nine of Swords in reverse. Gemini and Mars wanted to come through. So this is a healing energy. This is an energy of, well, coming out of here. It's a lot around the sadness and the anxiety. Somebody all up in their head, okay? This is a massive spinner for me because they are all up in their head. They're really confused by a lot of the epiphanies, the realizations they're having that they're not quite ready to embrace. And that's the Judgment in reverse energy. And it's all around you, look. And you see the devil influence here as well. You know, the King of Wands wanting to overcome that, looking right here at the two of you and everything from the very beginning. Where is that for you? You know, we could be going back into, well, not this lifetime, to the current energy, also to the upcoming energy. But this energy is really strong. So there are also things that they're tied to, that they're just, not ready to change. Very confused. They're here. This is a spinner. And that's what I mean. For those of you that have asked me or been wondering what I mean when I say that, it's that energy that I still feel that they're in. You know, it's really doing this for me. And this Nine of reverse energy, Nine of Swords, excuse me, in reverse energy, this is Gemini and Mars energy. And Gemini, of course, is connected to Mercury. And that's the planet of the mind, you know, the planet of communication, information, transactional energy. You know, it's being able to think clearly. And it's spinning because the thing is, they're still here, but they're also here, you know? They're also here because they're really all up in their head. They get this clarity and they're getting this information and they're having a lot of realizations. And when they're having those moments of clarity, it's because they're looking right here, like right now in this King of Wands energy, reflecting strong nostalgic energy for you, Twin Flame, and wanting to send the apology through that came through really, really early. And by the way, for some of you, there might be that there is some overabundance of what involved, you know, that Devil energy, and also the Three of Cups is bringing that in a bit. So there's some third party, I want to say, influence, some third party interference possibly that has been going on, and that's just hardly surprising, isn't it? I mean, it's twin flame connection. So this is theirs, yeah, okay. And the way things have been spinning for you today here, I just need to fix this a little bit so you can see things will always start getting buried here at the Tarot Closet. So apologies ahead of time. And we're still going to talk some more about that Two of Cups, because look at that. It's connected right here to the Six of Cups in the upright. And it's, you know, they're doing their shadow work, twin flames. And I am hearing that there are some karmic, there's some karmic cycles going on. There's things that they're just not able to figure out in their life. The Four of Pentacles is coming here now in reverse. It's another spinner for me. It's kind of how the deck has, where the energy has moved. That's the Sun in Capricorn energy. And it's a very vulnerable mindset. It's the feeling that, there's a really big loss here, but they're still working on, perhaps too, for some of you, this is a twin flame. I want to say for a lot of you that is working something out. Maybe it's another partnership. Maybe it's family of origin. Whatever it is. Romance is what I want to say, but that's not going to be for everyone. But what I will tell you that's really clear with this twin flame is that they are working out something. They're very much in their shadow work. But when they're coming out here and having these moments of clarity, you know, it's really strong, and understanding what's going on in their life, and both understanding the influence here of how they got to where they are and what they want. It comes through and it's ringing loud and clear, and that's a lot of this apologetic energy. There's a lot of confusing energy here. When they're coming up into that, there's also an energy of being afraid that they've totally lost you, not maybe understanding everything, but also knowing that they're not doing exactly what they need to be doing in order to fix that now. It's just not happening. You can see that. There's not any moves forward, okay? But this is that energy of, it's a vulnerable energy. And by the way, look at that. So justice, we knew justice was here. It was coming through in the Six of Pentacles, and it's still here in reverse. Look at that. Yeah. There's a lot of truths that are being downloaded that they're overwhelmed by, but there's a lot that they're not totally ready to face, and that's the Judgment in reverse energy, because that's, you know, a lot of solution around it. You know, it's like a win-win for everybody energy. That's the Justice card. That's also the 11. It's a master number, you know, new beginnings. And here, hello, I caught the camera. So back up just a tiny bit. That 11, you know, the new beginnings and a union number, but also, of course, coming together, forming that union and making that two, which is the two of you. But that's also the duality. That's, you know, things from the dark coming to the light. That's making things, that's the solutions, making things that aren't working, the wrongs are right. That's the balance. And that's directly connected, the infinity symbol, to justice, to Libra energy, planet of love, Venus energy. And that's balancing out of the divine feminine, the divine masculine energies, the polar opposites forming a union, and being able to come from that balanced place to offer the truth, the clarity, the information, and everything that helps facilitate the union. It's in reverse too. You know, it's just not balanced out, the energies. It's not balanced out for the connection, the yin yang energy, in order to come together. It's just not time. Twin flame. But the apology here is so strong that when they're in that energy, and for some of you, it's a direct apology for not responding to you. It's a direct apology for what they said or what they didn't say, for the running. Was it a slow, painful withdrawal? For all the things you talked about, it's not that it wasn't true, it was true. They're sorry for disappointing you, for hurting you. That Two of Cups, you know, it's such a very strong twin flame energy, and it's a beautiful energy, you know, and it's here, and it's somebody wanting to come and make offers. It's in reverse here with the Star card, so we know this is the separation. It's real clear. And again, it is really strong for a lot of you that there were some things either written or said, but it's also about what was not written or said, because there's a strong energy of ignoring you, ignoring a message, ignoring what was. I'm sorry, but I have to put this here. Oh, gosh. Okay, for some of you, there really was some things that were said here, and they are sorry. And I was apologizing. As it was coming in. And why is this making me cry here? It's flipping over here on the side. When this is happening in my readings, this is an energy of indecision, but it's also an energy of working on things. Now they're getting truths for themselves, and it's a very scary energy for them. There's still a lot of denial. There's still a lot of fear. There's still, the devil energy is still very strong influence. And it's interesting, as I'm sending you this message through, I'm realizing that the Nine of Swords, which is in a strong spin, is connecting with that devil energy. And that is why it's a lot of confusing energy here. They're trying to work things out. This is justice. It's not here anymore. Justice in reverse. You know, that there is an unfairness, you know. I mean, this is justice. It's not balanced. We know that. We know that. Well, this is fate, of course. Karmic lessons, big time going on here. Big time. But they're working on them, and we know that. And they're working on balancing these energies. And that's why it's here today. That's why it did that. And as I was bringing that, saying sorry, this came right out. It's the Five of Swords in the upright. It's Venus and Aquarius energy. And they're sorry for what they said, what they didn't say, for hurting you. Look, this is like the Ace of Cups here. Over here near, we can see the water is quite tumultuous. Third party energy coming through here big time. What is it? Your person for sure is in it. They're all up in their head. They're also holding this Two of Swords. This is spinning this for me because we know that's in reverse. But this was also a decision they made. That's bringing in the Two of Swords, that Moon and Libra energy. Yeah, there were some things said. I feel it's pretty strong, actually. But they're also holding on to a sword. You know, they're holding on to a sword, and you can see kind of the tip of that missing. They've laid their swords down. It's like three what? People, thoughts, ideas, places, cultural, religious differences, family of origin, friends, possibly some interference, themselves, another connection, real strong for lots of you. It's all here. Two of the Swords, you know, have been laid down. Somebody is really hurt. Somebody's walking away. It's all jumbled up energy because there's also an energy here of a third party that's still in it. An energy for some of you of being here but getting ready to detach and separate. And there's just so much coming through here. My gosh, look at the sharp, dark gray clouds. And of course, that's connecting us. Well, that's indecision. That's bad judgment. That's things that have been said. the water is tumultuous as well, and that's the emotional energy. So very hurtful. They're very sorry for what they said and what they didn't say. And by the way, as I bring in the energy of possible third parties as in other people, because it is here, how does that relate for you? It's just going to be different. They also are, why do I want to say kind of feeling dead inside? My gosh, there's also something going on in somebody's life, and that can also be you, but I have a strong feeling that it... Hello. Okay, so this camera is going to be the end of me. I'm going to show you what's going on here. I'm going to put this here today. Look, it's the Four of Wands. It's coming in reverse. This is Venus and Aries energy. So this is both the disconnection between the two of you, possibly some arguments. And again, it can be that it was around other people. It's not going to be for everybody for sure, okay? But it's also telling me it's a validation that for some of you, this could also be you, that there is something going on. It's wanting to be here where your twin flames energy is the strongest. Somebody may have moved out or is moving out or is in an environment that's an argumentative environment. And again, that's also connecting for some of you. My gosh, so here's the Page of Swords, watching you. Yeah, and that's the thing. When they go into this energy here and the Six of Cups, you know, this is an energy as well as kind of, you know, waiting to act on something. But again, it's a, you know, it's like a student energy. That's what I wanted to say. For me today, this is just a lot about just popping in and seeing what you're doing. Seeing what you're doing. There's a lot of truths that I feel like, the apology at least, that's coming through for you here today, but there's a lot that they're still holding on to. The Six of Wands coming in reverse. Jupiter and Leo energy. My gosh, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, prosperity, you know, optimism. Also some influence going on. Yeah, so I don't feel that there is a message coming through, okay? I just don't. But the apology that they have to send you today is really, really strong. And they want you to know that they are, and this is messages from their higher self. So do I think that your twin flame is sitting there in the 3D? Well, I do feel that they're in the night looking. Yeah, look, there's a lot of nostalgic energy going on here. A lot of nostalgic energy. Do I feel that they're saying, yeah, this is my twin flame and I want you to know this is what I'm doing? No. But they are sending you this apology today, and you can be sure that they're accessing that nostalgic energy and they are keeping an eye on you. And that's what I wanted to say to you is, do I feel that they're clear of, yeah, okay, I'm balancing out my divine feminine and divine masculine energies, and I'm facing my shadow work, and I'm you know, and I'm in these karmic cycles. So no, but that is what's happening. All that they're realizing is that they're sorry, okay, for how things went down. They are thinking about you, twin flame, a lot. They are checking up on you. There is somebody here, it's strong that it's your twin flame, but it can also be you. There is a strong energy. They're not ready to change things in their life. I mean, Judgment is in reverse here. There's a strong denial that's going on. You know, it's a fear. And the Ten of Pentacles is validation of that. It's in reverse. So there might be somebody who's really ending a particular partnership. That can also be you. And by the way, yeah, I mean, this is your reading. This is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's Mercury and Virgo energy. It's also I want to say the lack of that new beginning right now. The karmic cycles that they're in, you know, there's the infinity symbol, are not complete. Okay? They're just not. Yeah, it's not happening in that respect. And again, it's connecting, look, real strongly in their life, but also for you, just the disconnection and the apology. And literally this message here coming through today of that they're sorry, that they're working on it. They're doing their shadow work. Again, I don't think that they know that. Look at all the reversals here. It's intense. It's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it's not, oh, look at that. It's not, they're not able to come here. And also the Hermit in reverse. My gosh. It's Virgo and Mercury energy. I mean, it's where you go to get clarity. Personal truth, spiritual illumination. Thing is it's a really lonely energy of being separated. This is your separation. It's a very stuck energy. It's a very, very stuck energy, and they're very aware of the mistakes that they've made with you, the mistakes they've made in their life. A lot of what they're trying to work things out, but there's no big, like, here it is, and now they're moving forward. They're just in it. They're just in it. Okay, I want to bring in another deck today. I'm also going to be bringing in some channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. I just want to move the energy here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm hearing that I need to today. We'll see if there's any clarification, validation, new insight, possibly something coming in here that's total game changer. It's the Three of Cups coming back in the upright, and that was a spinner. Wow. Mercury and Cancer energy. So it's a confirmation, but we already know that, the soul connection, you know. But it's also a validation of divine timing. You know, that's not a surprise. It's a divine number. This is a celebratory energy. This is a coming together energy. It's a reunion energy. And I want to tell you, I feel that this is a hopeful energy because this is an energy of when it's time. Look, it's divine timing when it's time here. That is when union will take place. The King of Wands again coming through as they work things out. Look, it's a validation here. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Strength card in reverse. Here you are. There's the infinity symbol. So, of course, this is Leo energy. This is also the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. There is a strong energy of fear here, and that's connecting really strong, look, with the Judgment in reverse. So making any big physical changes are not happening. This is all the internal work going on. It's the shadow work. They're in some karmic lessons now, but they are doing shadow work. It's the Strength card. Yeah, it's coming here in reverse. And that 8, you know, it's, of course, it's the infinity symbol again. There it is. It's balancing out the divine feminine, the divine masculine energies, the polar opposites to come from where they need to come from to do this shadow work, to complete their karmic cycles here and be able to have this union. Look what's at the bottom of the deck as I say that. It's also Judgment again, which was connecting strongly with the Strength card. So it's coming again. The Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy. Wow. Okay, so here's the thing. There is a transitory energy within their mind. They've been really, really stuck. They're getting lots of information that they don't know what to do with, okay? But there is also an energy here of leaving something, I feel, in their life. This is a transitory energy of moving on to, it can be quite literally relocation and moving. You know, we see that somebody might be moving out of a house, leaving a house. That can also be your energy. But of course, it's the Sword energy as well. You know, that's the transactional energy. It's clarity. It's information. You know? And it's, again, it's a transitory energy. This is Mercury and Aquarius energy, and that is the planet of the mind. Information, the planet of communication. So there is they are doing the work. The Ten of Swords now coming in the upright, and I'm just needing to hear all this. You're needing to hear all this, I guess. This happened in your last twin flame reading. It's just kind of, I feel bombarded. It's the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this is the clarity that we're talking about, that they're trying to get. The Knight of Cups also coming in reverse. The Prince Charming energy. Yeah, you know, it's in reverse here. This is Scorpio and Pluto energy. And it's just not realistic. And they're also sorry for that, because there were some things that I feel like you talked about or that they offered. Maybe you both agreed to it that really weren't realistic, but you were caught up in the moment, and they're sorry. And they're also sorry literally for being wishy-washy. They meant everything they said. They're clear about what they want, but you can see that there's a strong hold, the Devil energy here. There is an energy of kind of sabotage, I want to say, the Strength and reverse. So there's also somebody in their life that may even, may even have some kind of legal hold on things, them, money, other people. They're trying to work out what's in all the stuff that their shadow work, but also all the stuff that's in their head. They're really, that Two of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of that going on. It's really muddled. They come in and they come out of it. But there's also an energy of something in their life here. I mean, this is the Justice card. It's not always about literally the justice being involved, you know, legal stuff. But, you know, the Page of Swords is also here, and that's kind of a spinning energy for me. So there might be some legal issues for somebody that's also going on. I'm sorry to cover up your Six of Cups. And you know, the Two of Cups is in reverse here, the separation energy, but still, you love each other. That's the thing, twin flame. Of course you do. But they're not sure if you know that, and they're sorry. There's a lot of cards coming in today. It's the Ten of Wands in the upright. It's Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. You know, look, it's a lot. It's those wands. It's the energy of love. It's the idea of love. It's around matters of the heart. They want to put this down. They can't. Look. It's the Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're so overwhelmed. It's connecting with the Two of Swords. Look. Of course. What? There's the infinity symbol. There it is. They are so in some karmic lessons here. Big time. That other pentacle, you know, for some of you, it's really clear that it's a karmic situation that they're in. This can also be aligning with your energy. And yeah, it can also be family of origin, you know, a tie to a location, cultural, religious differences, Hierophant energy, something that's in their head, you know. It's the Pentacles, it's the commitment energy. The Seven of connecting here with Judgment in reverse. It's a really overwhelming energy that's going on. The Seven of Wands in the upright, Mars and Leo energy. Yeah, this is an energy of protection. There's something going on in their life. Here you are, now the Two of Cups, as we were talking about it, feeling this energy that they were sending, and I love you, you know, and here's a validation of that. It's Venus and Cancer energy. It's the love between you. Do I feel like they're coming in here with an offer? I don't. The offer is here right now. It's an apology. It's not an offer. It's a message for you. They're really very sorry. They do love you. They are the decision. Any big decisions are not being made right now. Oh my gosh. They're also sorry for this. So this is what it's all coming back to. It began with the Three of Swords in reverse, the way that came out today. And it's taking us right back here to why they're sorry. It's Saturn and Pisces energy. It's that Saturn energy. That is just karmic energy. It's an energy of, I want to say tradition. You know, the holding on to this walking stick of having to make this decision based on, again, I feel other people, other things in their head, other things in their life that they just need to be there for, okay? It took a lot of strength for them to leave. Wow. Life lessons. Saturn energy, the obstacles. Look, they're looking back at it. Okay. And it's that 8. It's an action number, you know. They're sorry. It's also, again, connecting us here to you. To the twin flame energy, that 8. Oh, yeah. Everything is just, there's so much energy here now. I think I'm going to stop and bring in some channeled love messages because we already know why. They've told us that. It's the 5 of Pentacles is the last card I'm going to take. And unless they just start flying off here. This is Mercury and Taurus energy, and this is the loss. This is a strong loss, and they're very worried. They're also very hurt. They're very sorry. This is really a big sorry. They also know that for some of you, they're getting this energy. They feel your energy. That's what happens. You always feel each other's energy, you know. When you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. When they're thinking of you, they're thinking of them. So they are asking to believe that. They are sorry. They do love you. They meant everything they said. That's what's coming through. And I'm not they're not saying this. I'm hearing to make you feel sorry for them, but they're also sad. And they also they've let themselves down in addition to you, and they know that. And that's the Ace of Cups here. That's really strong. And that 10 of Swords, that's Sun and Gemini energy. It's a really, you know, you can't get any more swords than that in. It's been a really difficult energy, a difficult separation, I want to say. Stuck, the Hermit energy. Today's reading for me is, there's not a message coming through, okay? As far as a 3D message, you know, not an email, a phone call, an SMS. Could be. You know, there's a lot of Mercury energy here. Maybe something slips through. Today's message really is how sorry they are. They love you, and a message for you that's coming directly from the divine. Saying it's divine timing to be patient, to do what you need to do. Also, to do the work that you need to do. And it's okay to let go. It's not going to, if you let go and you are waiting for union, but detaching and separating doesn't mean that you're letting go and it's not real, because it is. But if you're also in the position that you feel like you've just had enough and you just want to move away from it, you have that free will. The cord is still there, but if in this lifetime you make that decision, that's a decision you make. The main thing here is the apology, and it comes through really strong. They're sorry. Let's see what they have to say in channeled love messages. I'm bringing in, of course, mine, and we're also going to bring in this deck again. That was a gift to me from a viewer, so thank you again. And let's see what they have to say. Channeled love messages from your twin flame, messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Just being near you is intoxicating. 3 of Cups here with the 2 of Cups. There's a lot of dreamy energy here with the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. That can indicate reunions, you know, but your reading is quite long and there's a lot of energy that's been coming through, and that's just, I don't feel the case for most of you. It's a real dreamy energy, and it's also a message from, but they are remembering a particular, whether it's a conversation or a meeting that you had. That's the nostalgic energy. Just being near you is intoxicating. Okay. For some, it's quite literally out of place, you know, here connecting with the 3 of Cups in reverse and that nostalgic energy and the 6 of Cups. For others, it's an energy of maybe you were just talking. I can't stop thinking about you. So that's wanting to come through. I am afraid to contact you. It's coming in bottoms up. It's how it wants to do. I don't react when people mention you. That's not for everybody, but it's here. So for some of you, there is a connection to friends and family. It's not for everybody. Okay, so I'm hearing that I need to move the energy. I hid behind material things. Interesting. It's connecting with the Seven of Pentacles, or Seven of Wands, excuse me. I wonder if you are happy without me. I regret lying to you. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, so that's an energy too of, that's the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because despite not being able to change something pretty major in their life, they have always felt like you're just going to be there. There's a shift in that right now. Finding out the truth crushed me. Yeah, that's a lot of what's going on. They're getting a lot of downloads. They're not really sure where they're coming from. They come and they go back and kind of hide, I want to say, or go back into their life, what they need to deal with. That's the Ten of Swords here. Look at that. And that's the Two of Swords in reverse. That's also the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I love you. So there is that I love you. And I'm not surprised because I felt that really strong. I love you. They want you to know that they love you. They do love you. They know they love you. They're not indecisive about that they love you. They love you. And they want you to know that they meant it when they said that. Did they say they didn't love you? Because I just heard that from some. I regret lying to you. I look for you everywhere. So they're seeing you in other people. I know I messed up everything. That's here with the Seven of Cups, which is in reverse. And that's the clarity that they have. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to look here at the bottom of the deck. I want to tell you how I feel. That's here today coming through for me, Twin Flame. More channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. That's way too many. That's 3. Those are yours. These are revealed. This one is not. It's kind of messy table today. I listened to the wrong people. I cared too much what they thought. Yeah, that's that Hierophant energy that I was feeling. Look, so they work things out here with justice in that energy again of working things out. Indecision, the way it flipped during the reading. From the first day I was attracted to, now it's not only the attraction, but the love. There we go. More validation. After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end. Please be mine. It's more of that dreamy energy, and this is wanting to reveal. Hello. I just looked up at the camera. Oh, that drives me crazy, and it wasn't recording. I don't know when that ended. I listened to the wrong people. I cared too much what they thought. That connected for me with the Hierophant again. It's also connected here with justice, which is in that position of working things out. I want to tell you how I feel. I regret lying to you. So for some of you, they lied, saying they didn't love you. Thank you for being there for me. From the first day I was attracted to, now it's not only the attraction, but the love. You have made me know how it feels to love and find true love. I love you. Look right under. All my life, I have been dreaming of an angel like you, connecting us to the Neptune energy. After every storm comes sunshine, let the separation end. Please be mine. Also, what was coming off here, this card was coming off. I don't know if it got it, but the timing just wasn't right for us showed. And there's a really strong message here from the divine in your Three of Cups today to trust that. To trust in divine timing, as difficult as it is. It's come through very, very strong. And it's a validation of that. And they're also their realization of that which is crushing them, because that's also a lot of what came through here today. The truth. Where did that go? The truth crushed me. Was that it? Finding out the truth crushed me. Yeah. And look, that all my life I have been dreaming of an angel like you. It's connecting. I regret lying to you because I love you. The timing just wasn't right for us. And that also is crushing them. This is just, whew. And they're lightening it. Look, you're weird, but I like it. They're lightening that energy. That's it. We're going to bring in the little ones today, and numbers and letters. And we're going to close your reading. And I hope that I didn't miss any of these messages, because this camera is just wonky. This is how these cameras are. They turn off at a certain point, and I just don't always catch it. You know, I was really into your reading. I love you to the moon and back. The moon was just so strong in your reading today. Pisces energy, Gemini, and Cancer as well. And there's that Neptune energy. There it is. All my life, I have been dreaming of an angel like you. I love you to the moon and back. I love you to the moon and back. Yeah, it's the divine feminine energy, of course. Giving, wanting you to know that. Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. It can also be via, for some of you that weren't seeing each other, you know, that were maybe video chatting or sending pictures or looking at pictures. I treated you so badly. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. This is strong today. This is their very first message, and everything to follow was validating that. The Tarot Closet love messages. Is that it? Yeah. Wow. I am afraid to contact you. That's the second time that's come in. Look. Can you feel my love? That's the Two of Cups, which we know is in the upright. It's a spinner. It came back. You were so good to me. It's too many. It's too many. Wow. I'm trying to get over my my 3-card rule. Yeah, so those are there, and this is yours too. I dream of you. All my life, I've been dreaming of an angel like you. I dream of you. So here's the thing. You are, if you're not having strong dreams about your person, or maybe you don't know, pay attention, because they're sending you messages in dreams. That's coming through really strong here with that moon energy. And just simply this message of both how they feel about you here in the 3D, but also dreaming of you and sending you messages through your dreams. A lot of what you're dreaming about, also the messages that you're obviously going to need to interpret. So it's not going to always be that your twin flame is that you're seeing them in your dreams and they're speaking directly to you. It's going to be things that come through. You know, those are the synchronicities also in your life too. Repeating numbered numbers that you continue to see, spirit animals, people, places, feelings, things, the gut instincts. I have so many regrets. We will be together someday. You are so beautiful. And these are the last two. Nope, they brought in 3. That's the last, okay? And we're going to bring in some numbers and letters. You are never far from my mind. Please never give up on us. I am waiting for the right time. They're working things out. So for some, they're aware of what they're shifting in their life to make some big changes. For others, they're not really even aware that they're doing this shadow work and moving obstacles and changing things. And for a lot of you, this energy of something, a connection, a karmic connection changing is also going to resonate with you in your life. Okay, we're going to bring in some numbers and some letters. Look, it's the message from the divine for you. And look what just, as that happened, look what just fell off. Yeah. It's master number. It's 33. It's anything is possible. But they were also kind of like this. It's divine timing. It's a divine number. Direct message for you. It's been coming through your reading. Letters today are X, C, V. There's an E and an A, an I. Interesting. There's F, Y, S, P, M, X, M, D, J, L. Here's the thing. One with the Creator. I love this. The 2 zeros. But I also saw them and I thought, well, yeah, it's perspective. It's interpretation, isn't it? I thought I was sounding out the vowels in my head, A, E, I, O. We were missing the U. So if you're feeling drawn to use these as O's, then they're O's. A lot of times I spell things out, you know. I get really into it, so I have to be careful not to spend too much time. Oh wow, we're just missing the N for moon. Am, Sam, Pam. So here's the thing, it can be names, initials, locations, direct messages. Yeah. I'm going to leave that here for you, okay? Because I just get really too involved in that. And with the numbers, they can be numbers that you're seeing, of course, or that messages need to come through for you, which is clear today. But sometimes it can also relate to age, you know, or anniversaries, birth dates, numbers that have significance to you. I'm going to hold this up so you can pause it if you want to spell something, okay? Beautiful soul, twin flame, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's my honor to channel for you as always, and it was my honor to channel for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you liked the video, subscribed to the Tarot Closet if you haven't, and it goes without saying thank you very, very much for joining me today. That means a lot. I love you very much. I'm sending you love and light, and I'm feeling this apology and this wanting to say sorry to you and that I love you energy very strong. It's hitting me very hard. So I hope that you're receiving that too, that they are sorry and that they love you and they are working on things. Okay, twin flames, I'm going to go. Thank you so much again. Take care, and I'll see you at another reading.